Alright guys, let me explain to you guys this monster of a trade, Avantis USDT. As you can see here, plus 1,340%. Basically more than a 2x from my entry price, and I got around roughly 35k from that. So first it was pretty much signaled here on my phone because I was out. So I took this trade on my phone and I signaled it to you guys right there, right? Uh, right there. See, every step of the way, guiding everybody right here, right? And then just kept getting crazier and crazier. I was able to rotate, catch that rotation actually. I was able to catch the rotation from pump and sol to BNB. This is pretty much the perp dex meta, right? So it started with Aster, and now it went to Avantis. So this is technically a beta to Aster. We all know what Aster is. So let's just get right into it. If you don't know me, I am JaviFX. And well, if you haven't been paying attention to my videos this far, I am a professional funded trader here at Velaris Trading. So let's get into it. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful stuff. So let's hide this for now. Let's not pay attention to this. All right. So bird's eye view, what do we see here? A very strong asset, right? We create higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Right here at this peak. Now on the 4-hour, since this is a new coin, the daily won't give us much. So on the 4-hour, we see this demand zone over here, right? Now if we go down to the 1-hour, one trade that could have been done was a flat out entry point at the 1-hour demand zone over here. But honestly, I did not take this because of the FOMC volatility. I thought we were gonna dump a bit more, and I was wrong. Pumped straight up from that. However, the risk reward, if we compare the risk rewards, my trade was 28 risk reward. This one was just around 15, right? So let's move on. So now, if we navigate the 1-hour time frame, we see, what is this? We see a breakout, a retest, and basically a new higher high. All right. So I was looking for a higher low over here. Now, you kind of swept out this 1-hour demand zone. Let's exit bar replay mode. Okay. So my initial signal here actually got stopped out. Just for transparency's sake, let me just show you guys that I don't win every single trade, right? So this was the initial. It looked absolutely perfect. I just need to show you guys that even if you find a perfect setup, you can still lose, but then adapt and make money later on. Okay. So I saw this. Let's hide this for now. Hide. Okay. So this is what I saw. We traded above the 50-minute moving average, and we saw this demand zone over here sitting right at the moving average. So naturally, I entered with my stop below this what up with my stop below this 1 hour demand zone right there. So as you can see, right? As you can see, I got stopped out. Absolutely fine. I got stopped out, sure. But then, after getting stopped out, I asked myself, okay, what are we looking at here? What's happening? So I went to the 4 hour time frame. And it actually pays to do some multi-time frame analysis, because if we look here, this is a breakout structure on the 4 hour, and this is a demand zone on the 4 hour. And if you look here, what happened? We got a sweep of the demand zone followed by a push up. Okay? Followed by a push up, and I told myself, all right, this might just be a fake out, and sure enough, it was. There we go. So when I saw this happen in real time, I asked myself, okay, is this a good time to get in? Mechanically, is this a good trade? And it was. So we got this sweep of liquidity here, and basically what I did was I market entered here with the stop at that 4 hour demand zone. Hence, my signal over here. There we go. So it looks pretty good, if you ask me. Now the second entry you could have gotten in was here at this demand zone over here. We got a push up. We got a push up, and technically this is a valid demand zone for you to enter. You can have the same stop, and you can technically have the same trade as me. Okay? So that was basically the only entry you could have gotten in. Next entry would have been around here, though. Around here. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how I managed the trade. So this is a new high. Now I said over here, let's scroll a bit. I said here in the Discord, 26K, I took out 90% at the new high. Okay? Took out 90% at the new high at around 638%. And just to show you guys how it looks. So right here, around 13 RR. So I risked $2,000 to get 26 at this point. But I didn't TP everything. I left the moon bag, and that moon bag of 638%, it actually doubled to 1,340%. So another 2x basically on the moon bag, and yeah, that's how I managed to trade. There was so much euphoria on the timeline. Everybody was, including myself, was saying that, okay, Avantis is going straight to like 5 or 10, right? And when you see those targets, that's probably a good time to, take some profits, right? And that's exactly what I did. So now, I'm just looking for the next opportunity, right? So I guess the edge that I did here was combining both technicals, right? I executed this trade quite perfectly. The strategy, the demand zones, everything, the higher high, higher low, and all that, I executed it perfectly. And I was also able to catch the fundamental side, wherein I was able to catch the perfect rotation. This was the meta. This is still the meta as of now. So we still keep playing the meta until it's no longer the meta, right? So yeah, basically that's it. If you want to get into Discord, I actually send everything here. the early positioning. If you want to get into the Discord, well, everything is in the description below. And if you want, one-on-one mentorships with me, how to able to catch this by yourself, right? What if you were late? You didn't see my signal and you weren't able to do this by yourself? Well, I got your back. I can help you. I do one-on-one mentorships. Everything's in the description below. You know what it is. Just fill up the form and we'll check it out. All right? I'll see you on the inside.